What's up, everybody? Last week we got Season 26 Split 2 of Apex Legends, and as usual, after every major update, we're ranking things, and we ranked our Legends already. I'll link that video down below, as well as our long range. I will link that down below as well, and also link this tier maker down below if you want to go make a tier for yourself, because today we are doing short range. Before I get into it, also linked down below is my Twitch, my other social medias, including my single player channel, my car social medias, and my car YouTube channel. If any of that interests you, that's all down below, and you want to support me anywhere else, I do appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into ranking. So in my legend video, I saved S tier for broken legends only. There's no broken guns, I don't think, right now either, but I'm not going to do that for weapons. I'm going to just save that for legends. I am going to do S tier weapons because those are the ones that are the definite meta. 30-30 is just not good close range. Alternator, it's the easiest to shoot SMG maybe. It's really good for on landing because it's got a bigger mag, so it's got good damage per mag. But it's going to go into A tier. It's not dominant. Bow check is crap at every range. I hate the bow check. The car kills fast. I don't love the way the car feels or another SMG, but it's undoubtedly better than the alternator once you start getting attachments. Charge rifle is crap. I hate the bow check so much. I'm just going to put the bow check last no matter what. The Devo in close range is still really good, and it's good out into the medium range as well. The EVA 8, they have nerfed it a little bit throughout the last season and a half, but it's still very good. All of the shotguns I think are actually in a pretty good place right now. I'm gonna put that. I don't love shotguns because you limit your range a lot. I'm gonna put that just behind the alternator. The alternator is just too easy to shoot, and the shot timing sometimes feel weird on the EVA 8. The flatline is actually also pretty good up close. It's got better hipfire than the Devo because the Devo has to do the reverse hipfire thing, which keeps getting nerfed. So I'm gonna put it just one spot ahead of the Devo. The G7 is fine up close. It's got a faster fire rate than the 30-30, so I like it better in the closer ranges than the 30-30, but I don't really like it. The Havoc, once you get the turbocharger, is very good in the close range, but you need the turbocharger for it to be good in the close range, really. So I'm going to put it behind the Devo. The Hemlock is another just fine weapon up close. I think it's a little better than the G7. The Kraber up close, you have to have some real skill to use it up close or some real luck. But if you can use it up close, it's going to really hurt people. So that's going to go down to D tier. The L-Star doesn't doesn't have the reverse hipfire, or it's very minimal now. So it's not super great up close anymore. That's going down to B. The Longbow is somewhere in between the 30-30 and the G7 closer, so it's going there. The Mastiff, because you can be more consistent with it, I do think is around the Eva's level, but the damage output rapidly feels stronger on the Evo, but the just per shot basis, the Mastiff is better. The Mozambique by itself is okay. Akimbo, it's still really good. I'm gonna put it behind the Devo, front of the Havoc. If we're talking just Akimbo, it's probably going number one for my shotguns, but because by itself it's not very good, it's got to fall some. The Nemesis is okay up close. It's got the ramp up, which can be frustrating when you all of a sudden have to use it up close. So I'm going to put it behind the Mozambique. The Havoc, if the Havoc just had the turbo all the time, it'd be way higher on this list. The P20s do have to get hurt for care package rarity a little bit. But they are very, very good. Still, so we're gonna put them ahead of the alternator. I'm actually gonna move the car up to S. Even though I don't personally like the car is gonna go up to S. The PK is it's destroying me right now in the very close fights, and it's got better range than it used to, so it's gonna go up in S tier as well. The Prowler I actually think is the best overall SMG in the game right now. Especially once you unlock its hop up and you have select fire and you can put it on automatic mode. The R3 is similar to the flatline where it is up close. The flatline's a little bit better, and I like that it doesn't have to ramp up like the Devo, and it doesn't have a ramp up like the Nemesis, or a firing delay like the unturbocharged Havoc. The R9's also going up in S tier. It's going in front of the car. The R9, I also don't love the way it feels, but it's got less recoil than the car, and it kills so fast. The Rampage is an interesting one because when you charge it with the Thermite, it kills really fast. When you don't and you have the shot timing down right, it still kills pretty fast, but you do need a Thermite to really make it good in the close range. So it's going to go in B tier ahead of the L-Star. The RE45 is still very good. I actually think it's the second best option right now in close range behind the R9. Behind the Prowler in front of the R9 in the car, but I also just don't love the way that the R9 in the car just absolutely eat through ammo. The mag size on the RE is a little bit of an issue, but it's not the biggest issue. And just these two, I don't like how fast the fire rates are. It starts to feel uncomfortable at a point, and it's hard to one mag on either of these unless you have like a blue or purple mag. The Sentinel is going down with all these other rifles. It's got such a slow fire rate, but when you can hit your shots up close, it's devastating, but it's going to go down in D. The Spitfire is, once again, just okay up close. I think it's better than the Rampage because you don't have to have like a Thermite for it. The Triple Take has care package rarity. It's a marksman rifle. It's going in the bottom of C tier. The Volt is the easiest SMG to shoot overall. I'm going to put it in A tier. It usually ends up in my top 5. I just don't think it's in top 5 right now. I just think the Prowler and the RE are so much better. For higher skill players, even the R9 and the car are better. And then the PK has just been absolutely killing me right now. And then the Wingman's a weird one because it's a really high skill weapon. But if you are hitting your shots, it's destroying people like it always has. I'm just going to put it smack dab in the middle-ish. I never know what to do with the Wingman. The Wingman's in such a weird place, if you ask me. I'm pretty comfortable with that being my rankings. I think there's a lot of stuff that's pretty good in the close range in A tier, a lot of stuff that's like good in B tier, stuff that's just okay in C tier, stuff that's not good in D tier, and stuff that's horrible in the close range in E tier. And of course, S tier are the weapons that I'm looking to pick up. Although a lot of times for me, I will end up picking up like the Alternator or the Volt over these two because of the comfortability and the bigger mags and being able to hit shots. But you know, when you master these two SMGs, they are arguably the best, but I don't think they're the best. But yeah, like I said, that's my rankings for close range. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you like this COD content or game reviews and you want to see any of those first. And please check out the links in the description if you want to support me anywhere else. Of course, support here or anywhere else is always appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on E-District daytime, Olympus, and Kings Canyon. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.